Guys, first of all, Happy New Year. It's 2025. It's absolutely insane. The time flies. Yesterday, the World Blitz Chess Championship was concluded. And to start with, that was probably one of the craziest World Rapid and Blitz Championships ever. There were so many events. And let me walk you through. Probably most of you know what happened. But for those of you who don't have a clue, I'll walk you through the whole thing. So first we had basically a round robin of 13 rounds where 8 players were able to qualify. Jan Nepomniachtchi, Volodar Murzin, Magnus Carlsen, Hans-Moke Niemann, Jan Krzysztof Duda, FIDE, Wesley So and Alireza Firouzja. In quarterfinals, the most exciting match I think was of course Magnus versus Hans. Magnus lost in game number 2. Score was 1.5 to half a point in Hans's favor, but Magnus managed to turn the tables around and take the win in this exciting quarterfinal. In the next quarterfinal, we had Jan Nepomniachtchi playing against Volodar Murzin, and as I predicted, the experience would take the win in this match, and Jan went through to the semifinals. And another match where probably many people would disagree with me, but I predicted correct again. Jan Krzysztof Duda won against FIDE, and the only match I was wrong about was Wesley So against Alireza Firouzja, which resulted in Wesley So going through to the semifinals. And then we had an absolutely insane, this whole knockout system is very exciting. Wesley So took the lead in the semifinals against Jan Nepomniachtchi, and Jan had to come back, and on tie breaks he took the win and qualified for the finals. And Magnus just swept Jan Krzysztof Duda 3-0 in the second semi-final, and we got the final, Magnus versus Jan, which I predicted, and I said Magnus is gonna become a world champion, but let's see what happens. So first game of this match, Jan is playing with white pieces. We have Rasalimo, which is probably Magnus's main opening since he played it and he prepared it for the World Championship match in, I guess it was 2018 in London against FIDE. I can't even talk because look, it just concluded, I'm recording this in advance so you can see it in the morning. Didn't want to post it right away because there's still a lot of drama coming up. It's insane. Hans just went crazy on Twitter. You'll probably see some images on the thumbnail to this video. A5, castle, bishop e3. So quite an interesting play by Jan here, and probably slightly worse position, I would say. But yeah, it was equal. Jan's kind of pressed an e5 pawn, but there is absolutely nothing he can do, and slowly, Magnus managed to take some lead here and create some threats. Queen f1, now checkmate is being threatened. It's very tough to defend. Rook g3, knight to2, queen g1, checkmate is being threatened. It becomes insane, and Jan had to sack for this knight because this knight is very annoying attacking this g2 square. And from now on, Jan didn't really have chances, and Magnus took game number 1. And in the second game, he was playing with white pieces. He takes d5. We have Alapin defense on the board once again. If Magnus manages to take the win in this match, he'll probably go on and win. Rook c1, knight c3. Again, we got kind of worse structure for Jan here. He tried to go to the endgame, didn't succeed in it. They were playing on, trying to create some attacks. But yeah, the position was at some point more or less equal, but now it's just completely losing. So here basically after what happens is, let's say bishop b7, bishop d3, and it turns out this queen is trapped. So absolutely unbelievable move sequence, and black have to basically resign after g4, rook d2, bishop e6. Jan lost, and I think at this point everybody thought that Jan would go and lose the match. Because look, 2-0 against Magnus Carlsen. That sounds like an impossible task to do. 2 in a row against Magnus? You have to win with white, you have to win with black, you know, I just have no words. And in the third game, let's see what happens. c4, c5, we have English Open. Of course, Jan didn't want to go e4 or d4 because Magnus is quite solid there, so he decided to go for something else, you know, play this type of reverse Sicilian with white pieces basically. a4, bishop d3, knight d2, takes, e4, and now reroutes his knight. And he has a very active position right here, and brings the rook. You know, he's playing very straightforward. He brings the rook, tries to checkmate black skin in this position, just tries to do something to win the game. Queen f1, and now knight c7. And it looks like white are winning exchange, but this rook is counterattacked. Bishop h6, queen a4, and rook a1 could have resulted in a very serious advantage for Jan, but knight e8 takes, and being up in exchange is good enough to secure some advantage. And surprisingly, Jan takes the win in game number 3 and has to win in game number 4. And game number 4, Jan Nepomniachtchi playing with black pieces. And guys, that is one of the most, brilliant games I've seen this year. Plays d5, knight f6, French defense. Once again, he doesn't go for e5, he doesn't go for c5, he plays e6. He has to win. C5, yeah, you can basically say that c5 is probably another way to go for something good, but Jan is playing e6, which is a very interesting opening as well. And a5, a4, kind of the same idea we saw, I think, though a4 wasn't played in the match between Yin and Gukesh. I'm not sure, probably it might be even the same, one of the same lines, but no, I'm looking at this right now, actually not. Knight c4, yeah, you see, it's already freaking crazy. Like, both players, they're doing something absolutely insane. I can't even believe what's happening here. And bishop c6. Bishop c6 will play a crucial role in this game, as it's looking towards g2. But yeah, in order for it to be work, this pawn has to go away. Takes, bishop c6, g5, and now Jan is able to play rook g8, and there is potential strong attack coming on this g2 pawn. And after bishop f4, which is the final blunder of the game, creating some absolute nonsense on the board after rook b7, Jan finds rook g2, and after king g2, knight e3 wins the game. As basically, let's say queen f3 d4, discover check, and queen attack, black take the queen and win the game. If f takes e3, once again can probably play d4, and after e4, rook g8, basically the same checkmate idea. King h3, queen g3, king h1, queen f3, this checkmate. And the next 3 games, guys, finished in a draw. And after the third game on tiebreaks, Magnus offered Jan to share the first place in this World Blitz Chess Championship. First of all, I wanna hear your thoughts on this, cause look, I even talked to my dad regarding this, and he was like, "There's just gotta be one world champion. They just gotta decide it. They gotta play more." I'm happy for Jan. And look, I was very surprised that FIDE actually allowed it to happen. Like, yeah, as I said, Hans went crazy on Twitter. Everybody just went crazy. It's the new chess history is being written, and it will be discussed probably. I'm not sure when it will come down, but this World Blitz and Rapid Chess Championship was wild. It was wild. We had so much stuff to discuss. Every day something unexpected happens. Like, I don't remember something like this happening before in these types of events. And right now it just feels like Magnus is trying to dictate his rules to FIDE. And look, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure by the time that this video is posted if anything will happen, because every day something new is coming up, and it's just unbelievable how things are going like sideways. But yeah, we have 2 world champions in Blitz. Magnus Carlsen defended his title, alone Jan Nepomniachtchi, who won his first World Chess Championship title. Not classical, he had a chance. Not rapid, he had a chance. He came third, he came close, but now he finally wins it. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's have a great year. Let's have a great 2025. Improve your chess skills. Let's just grind. Let's just grind this year. More things to come. See you soon. Bye bye.